Hey guys, so I tried to get the bottom Allen key screw out, and it seemed like it was going to strip and the Allen key was bending. So what I did was, just like I said I was going to do, I took a screwdriver, I put the handle here. Should I focus a little more? Okay, so I put the handle here and I gave the screwdriver a couple of taps with a pair of they were clippers, wire clippers, kind of heavy duty. They were a little heavy, but little tiny taps, and I monitored right here. I made sure that this sticker did not come out more, because if that would have happened, I would have known that I would have been bending something. So of course I didn't do that, so I went here then, right on this side, I tapped here, I went back and tapped there. So I went back and forth, and what that did, that probably made like a slight twisting motion. I mean really slight. And it loosened the screw so much that it no longer flexed when I tried to get the bottom screw out. So the bottom screw then came out really, really easy. So I am very happy about that. Now, I don't know how hard it is to get this out, but I'm just going to take it by the stud. I'm going to wiggle it up and down and see if it actually comes out of here. If not, we'll have to take pliers or something. I mean, a screwdriver, I don't know, but we have to be careful. Oh, it actually came out very easy. And so I got lucky, it came out easy. And just in case you want to see it, that's the number that's on there. Oh, and look at that, it does have that piece on there. You see, I couldn't see this because it was buried in the foam. So I thought, uh-oh, did I order the wrong piece? And maybe I did still order the wrong piece. I'm not sure. I don't know if this is the exact one that I have here. So we'll see if we can put them side by side. Phew, that stuff stinks. Ugh. Wow, look at that. It's actually black inside. There's something black in there. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that. Yeah, there's something. This is definitely contaminated somehow. The guy before me, he must have put something in here that, contaminating this. Maybe like a really, really old bottle of, Freon. Maybe he mixed R12 with R34. I don't know, but wow, that is really dirty. When I took the one out on my Lincoln, I never saw that. It was really, really clean. So let's see if these match. I hope they do. So far they look like they match. I mean, of course, these are in a different place. They're turned, but I don't think that matters. Well, it looks pretty good, but I'm going to get my caliper and measure, because I don't know if it's so slight, I just don't see it or what, but sure. Assuming this caliper works. I couldn't find my new one, so okay, so 18.2 18.2. Okay, so it says 18.1, but it's just that I'm just it's on a different angle. It is 18.2, but if you tilt this way or this way, it knocks off the reading. So let's measure these little ones here. It's about 11.3. 11.3. Alright, so that side is good. Let's see if we can measure the other side. Yuck. This stuff is disgusting. Alright, so I'm going to measure the top lip. That's the biggest part. And that's about 20.1. Let's see if I can get a good measurement off of this one. Sorry I can't focus. It's just that I can't see through the camera and do the measurement at the same time. It says 20.2. See, it's not going to be accurate because it's on a slant, but it's 20.2, and you just got to get real close. It would be way off than that. See, sometimes it says 3. It depends because it tapers a little bit. Okay, see, it's the same now. So let's see, one more hole. We'll do this top part here. It's about 14.3. Let's do it again. It's about 14.3, 14.4. Like I said, it tapers, so, and then it's slanted a little bit, so it's not going to give me a good reading. About 14.3. 14.2, 14.3. It's perfect. They look like everything matches, so we're good to go. So remember, if you have a Mercedes and it's a 2004, it's a C230, and it has a 203 chassis, then this should fit. But you have the number off of here, and I focused on it before, but here it is again. And remember, this is an 18 millimeter. And I think what I measured and took a chance on is, you know, the internet was saying 14 and 18. I was thinking 14. Well, 14 could be this inside of here. See, what did that measure again? I forgot. Oh, 18. 18.3, 18.2. Yeah, about 18.2. So if you do have yours off, all you have to do is measure this big one. This is the tube that's right here. Okay, or maybe you can measure the outside of here. Let's see what this measures. Okay, it also measures around 18.5. Yes, that's what I did. That's what I thought needed to be done. I thought they wanted you to measure the outside of that tube, so I figured it was 18.5. This has to be the one, so that's why I bought the 18. All right, so I wish I could show you what was in here, but I don't think this, can't see anything, and camera won't focus that. Oh wait, maybe it will. Alright, so that's what it is. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to flush this system. They have AC flush. I'm going to send it to here. It's a chemical. I'm going to send it through here, through the core, and make sure it comes out the other side. And then I'm going to blow it with air for about 3 minutes. It dries up though. It doesn't stay in the core. But if you ever put Freon in your air conditioning system, let me tell you something. If you tilted the can upside down and squeeze that trigger, you just put a bunch of oil in the system. If there's too much oil going through the system, it clogs up the Freon from getting out and coming through the tiny little space in the expansion valve here. You can get, usually the symptom would be, sometimes it would be cold and sometimes it won't, no matter what weather you have. That's one of the symptoms of too much oil. And you also, if you can, you also want to do this with the radiator, not the radiator, but the condenser in the front of the car. See if you can disconnect the lines and shoot that stuff through the condenser. Alright, and do the same thing. After that, you do with the air, and you make sure, try not to put full 120 pounds of air through there. If it's clogged, I don't know what would happen. I don't know how much pressure is supposed to be in the system, but don't put more than 40 psi through any of these things. Okay, make sure you dial it down on the compressor. All right. I'm also going to take apart this piece here. This is the high side. All right, look at this. It looks like this is welded on to the condenser. It's actually welded on, and on the internet they show this. It looks like it's separate, so I don't know if there's another one down there somewhere. But anyway, this appears to have some kind of filter in it, like a high pressure filter, and I'm guessing that there's also a low pressure filter. Now if this system is contaminated, I want to change that or clean it. So this looks like it has a bolt on it. You see it? It has flat sides and it says do not open. So I never listen to what they say, and I always open things. So I am definitely going to open this, because if there's a filter in there, I think they call it something else, maybe an orifice tube. I don't know. You got a weird word for it. I don't know. But I am going to open that and see what is in there. Maybe there's charcoal in there. Maybe, I don't know what's in there. Maybe this could be a receiver dryer for all I know. I don't know. But on the internet they show what looks like a thinner tube, and there's some kind of filter in there. And I think that's underneath the car somewhere, but I have to take off the panel. So I'm also going to take that off before I do a flush on the system. Alright. I was going to replace the pressure switch. Hopefully that's not so contaminated. It's giving me problems, but if it does happen, if I do all of this and then it doesn't have, if the AC still isn't cold, then I'm going to have the system drained again, and then I'll try to get at the high pressure, the pressure switch. I believe it's located on maybe the compressor itself, which I think it's buried. So I don't know. That might be a hard job. If I have to take out the compressor to get at that, then I don't think I'm going to do it. I might just, if the AC is even half cold, I might just leave it like that, because this is, this work is way too hard and it's hot out here. Alright, so that's it. And I guess I won't show you, you know, flushing it. You probably know how to do that. You just send it through one pipe, comes out the other. There's one small pipe and one big pipe. Always send it through the smaller pipe. Okay? Don't send it through the bigger pipe. You probably can. I don't think it's that powerful to, you know, not be able to come out the other pipe. But anyway, watch your PSI, all right, on your compressor. Don't put more than 50. Try 40. I would say 40 because I don't know how much this system could actually handle. You don't want to pop anything. You don't want to, you know, blow the condenser or something if it is clogged. Alright, so that's it for now. And if I make any more videos of anything I did, maybe when I open up that thing in the front, the high pressure, that canister piece, I'll maybe make a video to show you what's in there, or, you know, if I could see anything in there, or if it could even be opened. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, take care.